Hi everyone, thank you for joining us today for our support group. Our topic today is Nutrition 101 and reading nutrition facts. To better understand the basics of nutrition, we need to know the calorie contents of each macronutrient. This will allow us to choose wisely for our daily intake. For example, fats are 9 calories per gram and it is stored as fat. It is used by your body as an insulation as well. Protein is 4 calories per gram and it is a building block of muscle and it helps you build muscle as well. Carbohydrate is 4 calories per gram and it is the primary source of energy. And alcohol is 7 calories per gram and it is stored primarily as fat. Based on this information, hopefully you can choose wisely and make sure that most of your daily intake comes from protein, especially after bariatric surgery. The goals post-bariatric surgeries are as follows. Protein, you would need 60 to 80 gram protein per day. If you are man, 6 feet or taller, then you would need about 80 to 100 gram of protein per day. When it comes to water, it's same across the board. It is 64 ounces a day or 8 glasses of water per day. Unless you exercise vigorously and you're exercising in the high heat Texas weather, then you can replenish more of your water loss. The goal weight after bariatric surgery, it will be ideal if you are able to lose about 60% of your excess body weight within 2 years. That will be the more realistic goal. When it comes to bariatric world, BMI is used a lot as a measurement. To calculate BMI, there's a formula that you can use, but you can also find a lot of online resources. You can just plug in your height and weight and then it will give you your BMI. BMI is not a true indicator for some cases, such as bodybuilders or those who are building muscle mass, and also in pregnancy. In order for you to know more about the increasing obesity in the United States, you can track the statistics in cdc.gov. There's a lot of resources that the government developed, so it will help you maintaining healthy weight. Resources to monitor diet history you can find online on nutrition.gov or choosemyplate.gov. You can track the foods you eat and your nutrition targets. There are also websites such as myfitnesspal.com that will help you plug in your daily intake, your exercise, and help you how much calories you need to burn to lose weight. The next topic for the day is reading nutrition facts. When it comes to choosing for the better foods that you should be taking, you should look for good sources of fiber, calcium, iron, and vitamin C. You can compare similar foods from different food makers or different brands to see which ones are lower in saturated fat and trans fat and sodium and calories. First, you need to start by looking at serving size. And then you also have to pay attention to the number of serving in each package. Remember to check your portion size to the serving size listed on the label. Example, serving size is maybe 4 crackers. But when you look at the servings of each package, which is 10, and you eat 1 serving size, it will be only giving you the calories of what's listed there. But if you consume the whole box of crackers, then you'll have to multiply the number by 10. This is the same as the total calories and the fat and the protein. Whenever you look at the label, you have to always multiply the serving size depending on how much you consume. When your weight loss have plateaued or you have started gaining weight, you should cut back on calories, carbohydrate, and fat, and also increase your exercise. You need to also consult with your dietitian, because then she will be able to give you more personalized tips on continuing your weight loss. The daily values on the labels of food items on the nutrition facts, they are designed for average daily intake of 2,000 calories per day. As we all know, after bariatric surgery, you are far from taking 2,000 calories per day. It's definitely less. Basically, you're looking at 800 to 1,000 calories per day. However, you can still utilize the percent to determine which foods are better choices for you. The first thing is aim for 5% or less for total fat, saturated fat, and cholesterol and sodium. When you are looking for higher micronutrients such as vitamins, minerals, and fiber, you want to look for 20% or more. If you have food allergies or your child have food allergies, you need to read ingredients lists more carefully. Since 2006, all manufacturers are required to state the 8 major allergenic foods, such as milk, eggs, fish, crustacean shellfish, tree nuts, peanuts, wheat, and soybeans. When a product says it does have low calorie, it should have less than 40 calories per serving. When it is low cholesterol, it should have less than 20 milligrams per serving. When it is low in saturated fat, it should have less than 2 grams of saturated fat per serving. When a product claims it is calorie-free, it should have less than 5 calories per serving. And when a product says it is fat-free or sugar-free, it should have less than a half of a gram of fat or sugar per serving. When it comes to low sodium products, it should have less than 140 milligrams of sodium per serving. And when it says high fiber, it should have more than 5 grams of fiber per serving. Thank you for joining us for our support group today, and I hope that it will assist you with your weight loss journey.